Hello and welcome everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today we'll be playing the final episode of Tamar, called The Queen in the Panther's Skin. This one has an achievement where we need to achieve all the side quests. Let's go ahead and get started.
I was too distant from my father to be moved by his passing. But now, as I stare at the ghostly remains of my capital, I finally understand what my mother felt on that dreadful night. Even before the word spread, it was obvious that something had changed in the Queen. Only seldom would she show her face in public, and when she did, her manner was terse and indifferent. Misfortune followed swiftly. The resurgent Turkmens devastated Zakari's capital of Ani, while Ivane was briefly imprisoned during one of his campaigns. Without David to soothe her, the widowed queen took to eating to cope with the stress. Doubt gnawed at her. Had she truly been this weak all along? Up until then, my mother had prevailed over sultans, emirs, and her own husband. Desperate to convince herself of something greater, she set her sight on a foe like none she had ever crossed. The Khwarazm Shah, I assume, needs little introduction. Your armies have become quite familiar with his former domains by now. By challenging her most dangerous neighbor, Tamar put all of Georgia at risk. As her health took a turn for the worse, she knew that the next day was no guarantee. Before her time came, she would embark on one final test of her abilities. Only I remain now. What few words I have left to say may be my very last. No matter what follows, you shall know the whole truth.
Imagine his arm slips and he lets his arrow go by accident. Oh gosh. You shall know the whole... Alright, our main objectives are to complete as many secondary... Oh, so this is like Jadwiga. Or to complete as many secondary objectives as possible before the final battle begins. Our hints tell us that Tamar can support a population of 60 and initially cannot train new villagers. Capturing Persian cities will allow her to house more soldiers. Focus strictly on completing secondary objectives during the first part of the mission. Doing so will improve your situation later when you inherit a new base with replenished forces. Each city that you hold will generate resources for you. Once the final battle begins, you will need to rely on villagers to gather more. Persian war elephants are difficult for heavy cavalry to overcome, but monks can easily convert them. Your starting army will not follow you to the final battle, so be prepared to train a new one. Your scouts report that Tamar in red leads an army into Persia. The Khwarazm Shah in yellow controls several garrisons across Persia. Tamar must liberate the Persian cities from his grasp to strengthen her position later on. The Shah will deploy elite war elephants, savars, pikemen, heavy cavalry archers, and trebuchets. The conquest of Khorasan has earned the Khwarazmians command of a Gorid auxiliary force in green. Gorid Imperial camel riders are deadly to cavalry units and are accompanied by hussars, elite gulams, and siege elephants. The Turkomans in blue inhabit the northern portion of the map near the Caspian Sea. They will guard their capital of Ardabil with steppe lancers, keshiks, and heavy cavalry archers. They hold several pillaged relics as well. Ivan and Zakari's Armenian forces in orange will help Tamar fight the Shah during the final battle. Alright. So the achievement involves us getting all of the secondary objectives. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here.
Well, this is it. Either we achieve our greatest triumph or we return on the brink of permanent ruin.
We must secure supplies from Persian cities to strengthen our position. The Shah is gathering his army as we speak, so there is no time to lose.
Please, just take these buildings. I have no one left to protect me.
The Turkoman city of Ardabil is nearby. We should crush what remains of them. Their hands are still bloody from the slaughter of my subjects in Adi.
Okay, there is a trade workshop here. No real time to waste. Let's try to
We have pillaged resources from
get
this
a couple
Persian
of castles
supply depot.
online.
Entire
some
kingdoms cower before me.
Resources pillaged.
Yours shall be no exception.
Let's get a couple monks out, maybe.
Strangers, I pray that you have come to free us from the Shah's tyranny.
The Gorids were once mighty conquerors, but now they are the Shah's lackeys. We should burn down their fortress so that they cannot reinforce his army.
I am hard but not dead. Carry on, men.
We have pillaged resources from this Persian supply depot.
Okay, let's get some more Manaspa online. Those elephants are really tanking our hits pretty well. I think what I might do is I might just restart real quick, and now that I know that there's a Reap depot there, I grab this depot first, train a Treb, knock this depot out from underneath the cliffs like these Trebs did. And we'll see what happens from there. I need to know where all the depots are also in order to be able to liberate them. Yeah, in fact, let's go ahead and just restart right away.
Well, this is it. Either we achieve our greatest triumph or we return on the brink of permanent ruin.
We must secure supplies from Persian cities to strengthen our position. The Shah is gathering his army as we speak, so there is no time to lose.
Please, just take these buildings. I have no one left to protect me.
The Turkoman city of Ardabil is nearby. We should crush what remains of them. Their hands are still bloody from the slaughter of my subjects in Adi.
Okay, we will knock those guys out. Where's our monks?
We have pillaged resources from this Persian supply depot.
We'll mainly train Manaspis here. Let's have these guys pick up.
Entire kingdoms cower before me. Yours shall be no exception.
We have pillaged resources from this Persian supply depot.
Okay.
The Gorids were once mighty conquerors, but now they are the Shah's lackeys. We should burn down their fortress so that they cannot reinforce his army.
I'm gonna have my Treb do a little bit of just scouting.
Get to Mars.
I want to keep my soldiers as active as possible here.
Get to Ars.
Zaars. Get to Ars.
Vico Vitarza Gundes. Get to Ars.
Strangers, I pray that you have come to free us from the Shah's tyranny.
Vico Vitarza Gundes. Get to Vitarza Gundes. Sachelita Vico Tisaita.
Zaars.
Get to Ars.
Okay, get more Menashpa out. Let's see about liberating this town over here.
Get to Martal. Get to Ars. Get to Ars. Martal Vicomundes. Get to Ars. Vicum Rasahabzanet. Martal Blood. Vicum Tarzagin Rasahabzanet. Get to Ars.
Okay, let's liberate this town. How do we do that? I think we're gonna need more soldiers. I'm gonna have these Trebs go in this area. Oh, that was a nasty hit.
Get to Ars.
Get to Ars.
Martal Vicum.
Zaars.
Sahuro Vitarza Gundes.
Oh, what a relief it is to be rid of that horrid garrison. As long as you protect us, we will supply and house your army.
Go ahead. Let those peasants feed your worthless cause. They'll be just as useless to you as they were to me.
Okay, let's start rotating southwest here. Think about getting more Menashpas online. Get more cavalry archers.
We have pillaged resources from this Persian supply depot.
Keep scouting north here. Definitely want to knock out the Gorids over there. Pick up elite Menashpa here.
Get to Ars. Martalha. Sachelita Vumatisaita. Get to Ars.
Oh, what a relief it is to be rid of that horrid garrison. As long as you protect us, we will supply and house your army.
My marvelous palace. Samarkand holds everything that I need. No amount of loot that you steal from those decrepit cities will ever harm you.
Okay, we've almost liberated that city also.
Oh, what a relief it is to be rid of that horrid garrison. As long as you protect us, we will supply and house your army.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good fight. We have these Menashpa over here. Let's scout this area for a supply depot. There is a supply depot over here. Let's move these two trebs in that area. Let's move these trebs over in this area.
Get you ours.
Keep training elite Menashpa wherever we can. Still have 11 minutes to accomplish all of our objectives. Okay, castle's down. Let's trub down this supply depot over here. That should be the last of the fortress.
Without their fortress, the Goritz will not be able to muster as many soldiers.
Still have 10 minutes left to complete our objectives. Let's keep getting Menashpas online.
We have pillaged resources from this Persian supply depot.
Okay, we got resources. That's great. Let's make sure that we're not missing a supply depot down here in this direction.
This trading outpost links to the fabled Silk Road. We should capture it and seize the Shark's gold.
We have pillaged resources from this Persian supply depot.
Okay, 7 minutes left. It's not looking great. We gotta liberate these guys. I'm starting to get a better idea of the lay of the land, though. Six minutes left.
Get your arse.
With this trading post captured, the Silk Road will now supply us, and not the Shah.
You are in foreign lands, surrounded by enemies. What can you possibly expect to achieve here?
Okay, there's got to be another supply depot somewhere that I'm missing. Let's focus on knocking down the town center. Move these guys forward here. Where is the last depot, though? Four minutes left. No, seriously, where's the last depot? Is it down south? I really hope it's like not down there somewhere.
I am hard but not dead. Carry on.
Fly on you, Queen Tamar. I hope that bloodthirsty Shah gives you a fiery death.
Okay. Where is the last depot? Please tell me it's not down south there. Or if it's over here, I'm going to be a bit sad as well. I think I split my forces, maybe. Wait, I haven't fully liberated the city. Gotta figure out where the last depot is. Only got a couple minutes left to do it.
Oh, what a relief it is to be rid of that horrid garrison. As long as you protect us, we will supply and house your army.
Okay, 2 minutes left. Where is it? There it is. Okay, that's fine. Let's just sprint all our units towards it. And I'm pretty sure that's all the secondary objectives.
სახელით აღმართისა ითა.
Okay, now we pick up Tex.
We have pillaged resources from this Persian supply depot.
There we go. That is the achievement unlocked. Pretty easy.
We have done everything that we can. The Shah's army will be here soon. Let us join the rest of our forces.
So this is like a Jadwiga style campaign then.
Carrying all of this loot back to Georgia will require many men. If you wish to spend it all immediately, the Armenian wing of our army will have to stay behind.
I want the extra resources.
These soldiers are too valuable to leave behind. We will bring the rest of the loot home later.
Yeah. Don't really see what benefit bringing those guys will have. Instead, what I want is these monks.
Կեթիլ արս Աղմաշյոնեբելի Մզա արս
Okay, let's get 2 castles online. Get these builders up here as soon as possible. Keep training Monajba. Let's get chemistry, architecture. Don't really need siege engineers right away. Do block printing for the conversion range. Get some more cavs out. Get some more cavalry archers out. Get plate mail armor online. Keep training more Monajpa. Keep training more villagers. Get another TC. Over there and over here.
We stand together at this moment. Fight bravely in the name of Georgia.
Get to us.
Just listen to my elephants as they thunder across the field. They sound the tune to my victory march.
I don't know, man. Feels like my villager, or my side's doing pretty well here. And our new objective, I guess, is to destroy the 5 enemy castles.
That fight. Get me back to safety so that I may rethink my strategy.
Charge my Monaspas. Unleash the power of Georgia.
Yep, let's get onto the front line here. Got all sorts of units. I want to have my squad force of monks ahead, so that I can always have a conversion available. Take theocracy. Let's get more vills going.
Forward, men! For Queen Tamar!
Let's also set up our trade eco with our friends here. Pick up siege engineers.
იყოს დღეი მარჯვე. იყოს დღეი მარჯვე. აღმაშეინებელი თეთილარს. აღმაშეინებელი იყოს დღეი მარჯვე. აღმაშეინებელი.
Very nice. Let's get some more monks online here. Let's keep Monashpa production coming.
Get to us.
Get to us. Get to us.
იყოს დღეი მარჯვე.
We got lots of relics, so we should have plenty of gold here. Okay, what's our pop cap? It is... well, I guess it's 140 now. Not sure what our true max is. I can't build any more housing, apparently. Okay.
იყოს დღეი მარჯვე. აღმაშენებელი. კეთილარს. აღმაშენებელი. აღმაშენებელი.
Get to us.
Okay, so far so good. Let's get deep into the enemy lines here. Have our monks stay forward. Any more? Oh god. Let's grab this gold.
Get to us. Get to us.
Convert more of these elephants. Dude, the fact that the elephants can convert to our side is awesome. Keep the Menage production coming. Get more halberdiers out.
Get to us.
Grab that relic and bring it home. You grab this relic and bring it home. Let's keep getting Menage Bomb online here. Let's pick up that elephant conversion. Very nice.
Get to us.
Come home, please. Let's send you guys up here. More Menage Puz, more trebuchets. This map is big, but currently, like, it's actually quite small. I'll knock out the enemy trade network.
Get to us.
Mzaars. Get you ars. Mzaars.
Okay, now we get siege engineers. Never mind, I think we already picked it up at some point. Very good.
Get to us. Get to us.
We bring these two monks up here with the rest of them.
Get to us.
Let's have this trap set up on this town center. Keep Menage production coming. We've almost once again reached our pop cap here. Armenians are doing their duty.
Get you ars.
Yeah, let's have these vills build this castle up here. We'll have these vills go up as well. Keep Menage production coming. And let's focus our forces here. Let's not get too spread out just yet.
Get to us. Get to us.
If we can knock out the trade line, then the enemy will be crippled. But it seems like the fact that we got all the secondary objectives in the first half of this half of the mission will be much easier than before. Very nice. It's a neat little victory lap for us. Oh no, as I say that, we fail to protect our villagers down there.
Get ars. Tkhrebli.
Mzaars. Agmasheynebeli.
Mzaars. Agmasheynebeli. Iqos dghei marjveli. Agmasheynebeli.
Rasa agmasheynebeli.
Monarch pause. And being completely honest, I liked the Tamar campaign the most out of the new DLC ones, but I find that the Thoros one was maybe the most difficult. I could be biased, because I was pretty rusty when I came back to play the Thoros one.
My kindest weaklings! I will slay any deserters with my own sword!
Get you arse.
Homie's not happy about the current situation. Okay, the Gorids are just Hindustani, so they're not going to be producing the war elephants. So I'm not very scared of them anymore. Let's grab that relic. Bring it back to this. Grab this relic. Back here. Enemy towns being absolutely obliterated. Now we're definitely just riding in on our victory lap here. The enemy faces complete obliteration. Plenty of gold. Plenty of food also. We have like a whole town center spot there that's not being used right now.
Get you arse. Dauqeneblad.
Martal get you arse.
Get you arse. Agiget saჭურველი.
The Shah doesn't seem like he wants to give up. It's probably because he has these two castles alive still. Or rather, this castle alive. As soon as that castle goes down, I imagine he'll be defeated.
Get to us.
Straight up just defeated him. No chill, man. He's gone awful quiet since he got defeated. But yeah, I guess I'll take this time to talk about what I think of the Mountain Kings DLC overall. I think it's, you know, again, I'm just going to be echoing everything that I say before. I'm amazed that this game that I love is still getting content after all these years. Well-made content also. I can't wait to see how these new civs play out in the pro scene, even though I'm not a pro player myself. I'm hoping that, you know, we get some expansions on, you know, the Asian side to get some sub-civs eventually. Though obviously that might be a bit more contentious with China's input and all that. But I do think that there's a lot of sub-civs that we can go for over there. As for these campaigns, I think all of them very well made. The landscapes are quite good. The large-scale build and destroy mission is really just my type. Oh my gosh. What was that? It was just like a big tower. I didn't even realize. I'm really a big fan of the build and destroy missions with lots of objectives. I do like this one. This one gives me some shades of Jadwiga 6, except instead of a final battle at Grunwald, we still have a continued battle here in Tamar. So this one's going to be up there on the list of favorites. It is easier, I feel, than Jadwiga 6 or Jadwiga Final. I think Jadwiga... Does Jadwiga have 6? The final Jadwiga one. This one is quite a bit easier than the final Jadwiga one, at least between plays. But that's because for Jadwiga, I think for one of them we were supposed to not do the objective. We had to spare a guy instead of actually completing all the objectives. However, nonetheless, it's very fun. It keeps the pacing fresh and alive for the entirety of the mission. And this is a good Georgian Menazmas Go Burr kind of campaign set. Goodbye.
We did it! The Shah's armies have crumbled. The kingdom of Georgia shall immortalize your name.
My body fails me with every passing moment. Bring me home to bid our beautiful kingdom a final farewell.
Now let's see what happens in the story.
Have I finally evoked something in you? Is it your respect for my mother's victory against the Shah, the man whose defeat was the crowning jewel of your father's achievements, that makes you spare my life? Is that why you offered me the bow that moments ago was to kill me? For all the atrocities that you have wrought, it would be perverse of me to accept it. And yet, I will. My mother brought Georgia to heights previously unthinkable. She contended with the greats of her time and bested them all. She left behind a magnificent legacy. But for all my efforts, I have failed to preserve it. I'm not worthy of Tamar the Great, nor have I ever been. If submitting to your rule will save what is left of her kingdom, then I will accept your friendship. In return, I plead only that you accept this. Inscribed is a story of valor, adversity, and companionship. The Knight in the Panther's skin is a tale inspired by my mother's life, one which raises our spirits to this day. When generations have passed, these stories will be all that we leave behind. Your father may well be renowned as the greatest conqueror of all time, whilst my mother becomes just another one of history's forgotten. However the next 1,000 years look back on us, may our fates be bound evermore.
Alright. I mean, not the strongest story scenario. I do like Tamar's character, but I don't really like her daughter, obviously. I think maybe it would be better if... I think there's like a historical reference there that I missed. Hopefully it gets explained by a kind commenter. But the gameplay was very fun. I had a great time. The Tamar missions were easier than the Thoros missions, in my opinion. But that's because maybe I'm more suited to the large macro build and destroy kind of gameplay. Getting the objectives was not too bad. I think leveraging trebuchets to snipe trade workshops, like having a treb here, snipes this workshop, then sniping this workshop, really lets you kind of parallelize your objectives early on. You definitely will need some trebs in order to take out this fortress here. And remember, for blue, all you need to do is make sure to destroy the town center. You don't need to do anything else. Something that I do recommend, both in the early going on the west side and on the east side, is to use monks to convert war elephants. Converting those war elephants will really, really boost your army, especially on the west side. They're like tanky and they do trample damage against your melee units. If you get those key conversions, it makes it much more comfortable for you to complete the rest of the missions in a timely manner here. Right. Yeah, so I think my sweep was I had my initial force take out this trade workshop, a treb take out this trade workshop, then we cleared the west side of the map. Could have taken out this trade workshop earlier if I wanted to. Then swung by, liberated this town. After liberating this town, we had some trebs and elephants destroy this fortress, while a treb discovered this workshop and destroyed it. Then after that, while we were destroying this fortress, we also split our forces a bit to liberate this town, after which we headed up north here, where we sent half our forces over to break the gate down, fight off the initial Turkomans, and destroy this town center with our trebs, while we had another force swing down south to fight and liberate this town. I think this town had the most heavy defenses out of all of them, out of all the yellow ones at least. Then finally, having achieved all of our objectives except for one, we set out in search of our final trade workshop, which was, I believe, down here. Some point in there, also, we needed to capture this trade post too. So this trade post was not super well defended. A relatively small, well-upgraded force of cavalry was able to take it. So yeah, I think the main thing for getting the achievement here is to just multitask a bit, have two forces going on at any given time as soon as possible, get some conversions to help you with your snowball, and just having two-pronged attacks, achieving multiple objectives at once is really the move. We ended up with maybe a couple minutes left comfortably, and that was without having prior knowledge of where the trade workshops were. Anyhow, thank you guys all so much for watching. My name is Alexandra. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.